Okay, so how's everybody going today? Kevin from Nighthawk Motors, and I just wanted to address a small point that I did notice in comments and forums about the Honda Accord Sport Special Edition. I assume for any four-cylinder Honda Accords out there with the CVT transmission, people are raising concerns about the steering wheel vibration in the car. Now, it's not that big a deal to me. I don't really care. I know what it is. So I'm going to explain it to you. It's not your car falling apart. It's no mechanical issue with the car. It's just the way the car is designed, coupled with the CVT transmission, the front-wheel drive, and the four-cylinder engine. Essentially, what you get with having a front-wheel drive four-cylinder engine is a slight vibration in the steering when you're driving around at low RPMs, because the engine's balance is the four cylinders you can only balance so much, whereas say if you have a 6, 8, 10, 12 cylinder, they're known for being more balanced and having less vibration. That's one of the big reasons, like all those really expensive cars like Rolls Royces and Bentleys, they all have a lot of cylinders. It's not necessarily for the power, it's more so they can balance the engine as well as they can and make people feel very comfortable and luxurious in the car. Now, there are ways around this, but they cost a lot of money. They have active motor mounts now and things of that nature. But as far as your Honda Accord getting a vibration through the steering wheel, you got to keep in mind that whole entire front subframe, which is what they call the frame up front, and then they have a rear subframe that connects the suspension together. You know, if you have a rear-wheel drive car, you'll have suspension, you'll have the rear differential, and things of that nature connected to the subframe. Whereas the front of the car, you'll have either if it's a rear-wheel drive car, it'll be the steering rack, suspension, and engine connected to the front. Or if it's a front-wheel drive car like the Honda Accord, you'll have that four-cylinder engine that's not extremely balanced. You know, just because that's the characteristics of a four-cylinder. You can only balance it so much that you're going to feel vibrations along RPMs and different rev ranges, especially when you're connected through a subframe, where that same exact steering rack is connected to that same exact subframe. So now when I'm just cruising around here at 25 miles an hour, I do feel a slight vibration because the RPMs are so low, and the lower the RPM, the more vibration you feel, the less balanced the engine feels. The higher the RPM, the more balanced the engine is, because the vibration is actually quicker and it doesn't have a harmonic that runs through the chassis of the car and or the subframe that hits the steering rack and comes up through your steering wheel. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are having this annoying vibration coming through your steering wheel, it's really just the characteristics of the car. Your transmission is not giving you problems. You don't have a bent wheel. You don't have a bad wheel bearing. You don't have something wrong with your car. It's most likely just the harmonic you're feeling from a four-cylinder engine going through a subframe and then back up to through your steering rack to your steering wheel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little explanation. And if you're interested in watching some more Honda Accord content, I have a 2017 Honda Accord Sport Special Edition that I have been making videos on and giving my driving impressions of and things of that nature. And I would appreciate if you subscribe and comment if you do have this issue. I'd like to hear your feedback on it, and maybe we could look into this further. Okay, so I hope you all have a great weekend, whatever it is. Stay safe and keep warm. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Thank you.